adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Ladies and gentlemen, on-time relay. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a team from the ACC, the Delaware Blue Hens. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Solid coverage here. They get it up to 15. That's when the offense will take over. Handoff in a single back formation. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He hands it to the back. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Again, makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Delaware. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. It's done. Nice grab. It's James. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
High completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's Fox. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Fox. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's James. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. 1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Marshall. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Now the all-important extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a lead and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They'll try the ground game here with running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking to throw. It's done. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's James. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They bring him down, but that play is set up a first and goal now at the 10.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
The offense threatening now, first and goal. In the red area, it's Johnson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming up, second down and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. To throw, it's done. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. On the field to take over. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Throw to the running back in the flat. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Blue Hens will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Dropping back. It's done. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. They bring the punter onto the field now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So here comes the offense back on the field again. Handoff to the back. As the 1st down is still going. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. At the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Caught over the middle. It's Fox. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's done. Finds his man. It's Fox. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's James. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a third down play. They pick up the first on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Took contact on the throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 7th play of the drive coming up. Dropping back. It's done. Running back has it on a screen now. Running with purpose.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Wants some time, now lets it go. Snags the quick throw. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. Press coverage now from the secondary. First down, looking to throw the football. Off target and incomplete. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Looking to throw yet again. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First and goal. An opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Trying to run it. It's Johnson. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On second and goal, they hand it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To the air, it's done. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep to the right. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the ball is hauled in. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He got it. The field goal's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. The squib kick picked up by one of the Broncos. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Blue Hens will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Catch made in space. Look out.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
First down here for this offense. A draw to the back. Fighting off the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Now the offense has reached the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's lost the ball. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, we're in the fourth quarter. The offense has the ball in the red zone, looking to maybe put this game away, and they turn the ball over, giving their opponent some life.
Offense drops that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. It's a quarterback keeper. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. They'll try the option play here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
To the air. It's done. Caught quickly. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. He'll score. Touchdown.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And out comes the offense at the takeover here. They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble now. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Moves out of the pocket. Hits the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And there's the handoff. Powers through. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The Blue Hens pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass complete on a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Blue Hens come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's done. That's caught. It's Fox. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Marshall has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Here's the second down play. Press coverage now from these DBs. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Fox. Powering through the defender. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Marshall. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those.
Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves?
They got him. It's a sack. 2-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fox. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking downfield. It's done. Quick throw, testing the middle. With the catch, it's Martin. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing rhythm.
They make the stop just short of the mark, where it's getting 4th down and inches. Solid run gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Chewing clock with the running game. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Jukes, the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Back to pass. It's done. Pulls it in. It's Fox. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. The tackle is made short of the marker. That's a huge 4th down stop to get the football back here late in the game. Buckle up, we could have a great finish. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up to become a hero? He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up for the sack at a crucial moment. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Looking downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. The ball falls to the ground to be crowned a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Marshall Thundering Herd.